Welcome to Summer Skills. I'm going to go over a brief overview of what our class is going to look like on Schoology. All of you should already be joined to our Schoology page. So what you're going to do is you're going to see our class. It's going to say Math Summer Skills 2020. It'll either say Section 1 in class or Section 2 online, depending on what class you are in. There are two different things that you're going to see this week if you're going to go ahead and log in. The first is going to be about this class. If you click the About This Class tab, you are going to see our syllabus. So we could go ahead and we could click on that. If you were in class, you received a paper copy of this. Otherwise, you can kind of go ahead and you can scroll through and you can read our syllabus that is on here. It gives you any information that you might need about our course. The other thing that you're going to see in this About the Class section is going to be our Zoom info. So if you are taking the online section of this course, again, it gives you the link to join our Zoom session for class, or if you are absent from the in-class section and you need to join our Zoom section, then this gives you the information for that as well. Also, when you are on our page, you're going to see week 1 and then eventually you'll see week 2. So it tells you this is what's going to be happening this week. Right now, when you log in, pretty much the only thing you're going to be able to see is you're going to see our weekly pacing guide. And so on our pacing guide, it's going to tell you anything that we're going to be covering. It's going to tell you any activities that we will be doing during the class time, and then homework. So for example, today we're going to take a look at integers. We are going to go over the syllabus. We're going to do some delta math, and we'll talk about that later. And then your homework's going to be some integer worksheets. Your homework is always due by 8 a.m. the next day. So if you are an in-class student, you will actually physically bring me the assignment. If you are a Zoom student, you will submit that on Schoology, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So again, this kind of gives you an overview of what's going to happen for the week. If we go back, we're going to go ahead and you're going to see a few things. You're going to see that you have some upcoming quizzes. There aren't anything for you to actually submit on those quizzes at this time. The only thing that's there is just to tell you that those quizzes are coming up for your course. Another thing that you're going to see, again, these aren't showing up yet, but they will show up as I assign them day to day. So if I were to click on our Math Summer Skills assignment, it's going to tell you what the assignment is. You're going to see a link. It might say attachments at the top of yours. And then you can go ahead and you can actually click on that, and it's going to show you what the homework assignment is for that day. Again, like I mentioned before, if you are an in-class person, you're going to be receiving these assignments in class. If you are an online person, you're going to receive these assignments just like this. You have the option of then opening these assignments in Notability and going ahead and completing them there and then submitting them back to me. Or you can go ahead and you can write them out on a piece of paper or take a picture. The Notability option is going to be an easier option for you as long as you have a stylus to write with. So again, just going back, when we are looking at these, you're going to have information for each week. Each day, a new set of assignments will appear on there. And then each week we'll have a new folder. This is very similar to how the layout will be once we start school. You'll have a page for each one of your classes, and you're going to have an About This Class where we'll explain to you how everything's used. You'll have a copy of your syllabus and any information that you need in there. And then week to week, there'll be a new folder, and it will tell you what you're going to be covering for the week and what assignments are going to be due.